Hello everyone and welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 playthrough. Today we're going to be looking at No Quarter. I'm going to be completely honest with you, I've already played the episode. However, I realized that halfway through my recording of the episode on the test servers, thank you so much Internet for your kind and generous capabilities, especially during this time. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. It occurred to me halfway through that I thought I was recording when in fact I was not. So I am going to do the first half on the live servers with this character, and the other half you're going to be seeing is was done a week or two ago. So yes, let's continue with No Quarter. The art is so good. Everything so good. Okay, let us first look at this mail and then probably voice box. Nope. News from the front, but now we probably will. It's always like this. Oh. Yes, Ritlock. Got a message from Krisha. Ryland's called for a parley. Oh, I've read this already. Yeah, his warband's been leading Bangar's army for a while now. This war is taking too long, and Bangar's managed to throw too many bodies between us and him. Maybe Ryland will be reasonable. Give us a chance to move some of those bodies out of the line of fire. Well, we'll see. I'm your ride. Meet me at the Eye of the North. Great. I've already read this, so it's not going to be much of like a cold read, but I have tried to give as much life to the voice lines as possible due to the COVID circumstances. Cool. Krisha, once again, has given us a message. The civil war among the Char has cost us dearly, and it's costing us more every day. But we may have an opportunity to turn the tide. Ryland's proposed a parley with the Imperators and me. We can't afford to turn it down. Reach out to Ritlock. He can bring you to the front. We've got just as much at stake in this as we do. On the left corner, we have, Ritlock. Of course. Hey, Ritlock. Ritlock, how long since you've been on the front? Not for a couple of weeks. Krisha's had me doing some recon through the homelands. Better gonna move on. Parley means politics. I'd rather be close enough to have Kree's back. Let's go! Board your flight to the front lines. But pointed parley. The art is so good. I'm grabbing a screenshot because I just need to. I'm so glad that they've really decided to update a lot of the resolution. And it'd be nice if they went back and updated some of the older. And then of course we have Ephraim. This is all very familiar to me. I'm so sorry with the motorcycle in the background, once again. I'm in a busy area. Commander, Ritlock, good to have you here. Steelcatcher's arrived already, and the talk's underway. I expected to see more troops. Did you clear out base camp for the parley? Unfortunately, our alliance has been bleeding defectors day and night. Defectors? Still? Worse since you left. Steelcatcher's forces are impressive, and they've come at us with a propaganda assault too. That can't be good for morale, or your forward momentum. Not. We've lost ground as well as troops to the enemy. This is a little... Here's the new front line. You're walking through it. I'm gone. Island holds both lanes. And everything in between. What's going on? Any last words? This is uncomfortable. Smoter. He said they'd stop these until the outcome of the parley. Mercy. Char above. Fire. It was probably been like, fire! So. What the hell? Motor's standard operating procedure for dealing with his Iron Legion defectors. Knows the point of this war is to save the Char, right? Apparently he's big on battlefield justice, but that's Iron's business. Killing him in a fair fight's one thing. They made a choice to change sides, but this, it's a waste. It's slaughter. Let's work for a swift end to this war, then. Again, our terms are simple. Announce your surrender and proclaim your support of Vanguard's campaign. I'll sit here. You've had some luck, but the tides of war are fickle. You can't expect to keep what you've taken. Leave and live. Don't know how much plainer I can make it, to you or your pact friends. Centurion. Tribune Steelcatcher. He's earned it. Yeah, I can see the scars. I'm here to save lives, Tribune. How many Char have died already? And tell the Imperators to accept this offer. You forget you're up against the greatest military leaders of the legions. Ooh. Most of Iron now marches with Dominion forces under my command. Bangar's Dominion forces. The Tribune's power is but a taste of Bangar's reach. Next, an Elder Dragon. This is Bangar's war. He'll lead our people to ruin. But he can't without Ryland. Move aside so we can stop him. Take the territory and hold it. I've accomplished my mission and more. I'm offering you mercy at my own discretion. If you let Bangar wake Jormag, he will destroy us all. Be smart. Excuse us, Imperators. Is this a bad time? That's my Logan voice. I offered a parley out of respect, but it's clear your allegiances are askew. My voices are getting all mixed up. Tribune Steel... Offer rescinded. See you on the battlefield. Damn it. Who the hell are you? Krisha. This is Logan Thackeray. Logan, Tribune Krisha Stoneglow. Great to finally meet an old friend of Ritlock's. Not the time. Commander, take a seat. We need to strategize. Strategy. What are you doing here, Logan? Queen sent us with a troop of Seraph to repay Krytus' debt to the Blood Legion. Ha ha! Your memorable arrival aside, I speak for the Imperators when I say we are grateful to have you and Lady Casimir with us. Did you give the politicking a rest? I didn't complain when I brokered our treaty with Ebonhawk. You do like to tell that story, repeatedly. Your point... Not sirens. Someone's in trouble. We get it. We're getting tense. Let's stay on topic. The Civil War is a smokescreen for Bangar. Or, don't intervene. No, we're gonna stay on topic, because I'm a Char! We'll never make it to Bangalore if we don't regain the territory. We've got to get past Ryland's forces. Take a settler approach. Gather intel. Find their weak spots. Ash, you move in the shadows, collecting secrets you share when you feel like it. Head on and face to face. That's how you win wars. Dominion's weakest spot is they're wrong, and we're right. Decide which side to take. Let's be direct. Dominion can't hold the line indefinitely. We need to make smarter. We need to be smart and learn about the enemy. Krisha, what do you think? Let's ask Krisha. We don't have the numbers anymore. Head to head, we'll lose. We have to rethink our strategy. Right, our war machine's worth 50 bodies any day. No matter how good your machines are, we'll never retake the beach. Not without infantry in the trenches. And who's going to build them? You keep shooting your defectors. So let's abandon the forest and focus on retaking the beach. Talk to the Imperators about the battlefield conditions. What exactly is the terrain we're fighting through? Do we have other resources? Anything to give our ground forces an edge? Anything? Yeah. My legion's mostly intact. We can add our magics to Smolder's munitions. Should give an edge. Seraph regulars could easily add to Iron and Flame forces on the beach, right? probably. A smaller mobile force would use the force terrain to our advantage. Rathan won't accept the change in tactics. Expect. Oh, the Seraph share mesmer abilities. Now this could factor us in. Maybe. It's time to teach the cubs a few more tricks. Guerrilla warfare. What kind of damage will hit and hide tactics really do? Do you want to get to Bangar or not?
No, I don't really feel like it.
We're calling ourselves the United Legions. We need to walk the walk. Blood, ash, and mesmers in the forest. And flame iron. I messed up the voice. It's a good plan. Seems reasonable. Reasonable. Go. Waste your time in the trees. I'll take my forces and wipe out this Dominion cancer for good. We've got a mission and a strategy. Commander, I'll meet you and Ritlock at the Blood Legion bivouac.
Let's go.
Woo! No quarter. And we have the wonderful loading screen. All that diplomacy makes my fangs itch, but you seem to do all right with the Imperators. Don't love mixing politics with warfare. It's what Krisha's been dealing with all this time. I don't envy her. Nice Revenant teleports! There's a lot of that throughout this episode. Krisha's stone glow. Commander, Ritlock. How do we lose so much ground, Kree? We're so focused on Bangar. Ryland and his warband took us by surprise. I underestimated him. Every time Steel gains an inch, one of ours wonders if they chose the wrong side. No way you couldn't predict how much idiots would buy their crap. How are you holding up? I've got full command of the infantry here. Malice is employing her share of ash tactics in the forest. Where do you want us? Troops need to see you out there. Morale is low. We can't afford any more deserters. Desert. Centurion's Edge Crusher and Backdraft are handling support. They'll tell you where to go to do the most good. We're on it, Kree. Steve Bloom's voice is so specific and poignant. Nice partnering up like this. All that working in the open was making my skin crawl. That's just allergies. Ah, Tribune Brimstone. Anything we can help you with, sir? Use Ritlock's voice again. Actually, we're supposed to help you, Galena. Where can we lend a hand? All over, really. Legion forces are pretty thin on the ground, and Minister of Morale's got recordings spitting Dominion propaganda all over the place. Her voice already makes me want to punch something. Smash a few speakers. Problem solved. Our scouts have been hitting Dominion supply caravans just beyond camp. They could use some help with that. Plus, the supplies will need to get the quartermaster. And our sentries have been pulling triple shifts. Be good if you could check on them. A hungry sentry. I've already done all this, so I kind of already know where to go, what to do. We go and talk to Morwyn, and we say, "Give me your food," and then we go talk to this person. They're like, "I'm hungry." Just my luck. Pulled a double watch. Haven't had a hot meal in days. My stomach is growling louder than a tri-horn with a hangnail. I've got something that might help. Don't mention it. Thank you. We can destroy the propaganda speaker. Or we could destroy it with an EMP or grenade. However, I don't have any EMP grenades right now. The propaganda speaker should be over here. Boom! Oh, I have to go kill it within the actual... Okay, that's me. Turn in the war supplies to the quartermaster over here. Oop. Guys, this episode's actually really fun. Anona Vine Drummer. Make it quick, Scrapper. We're in the middle of a war here. I'm not a scrapper, I'm a revenant. I've got some war supplies for you. Nice. I underestimated you, Scrapper. Get out there and get us some more beans and bullets, especially if it's from the traders. Grub tastes sweeter that way. Oh, understood. I'm out. Thanks, Commander. You beat Tribune Brimstone, but I'm sure he'll be swaggering in any minute. Part of the mission's to collect more intel, but the bugs we planted have been glitchy. Well, we'll take an edge. We'll take any edge we can get. I'll see what I can do. My brain. Keep your eyes open, Commander. We're spread too thin. Dominion keeps slipping past our sentries. Make it hard for our agents to courier sensitive messages to camp. Critical intel on enemy troop movements. Take a smaller version of this cipher key, translate any coded messages they've left, and relay the intel back to us.
Do Galena.
I'll report whatever I find.
Let's go.
Yeah, so we have to go fix a couple listing devices. There's a suspicious bush. More closely, try to interpret it. Agent 1, direction south. Krisha. Commander, our strategy is working. We're regaining ground bit by bit. Nothing helps morale like winning. True, but we're still outnumbered, and we've got soldiers who've been alone out there too long. You've made an impact across camp. Now I need you further afield, and watch your back out there, Commander. 2. Assist with blood and ash tasks and events around the area to aid in the war efforts. So I will quickly go and do this, and be right back. It's basically just do events around. So close. Bree, I was crawling through roots and bushes for those centurions of yours. Come across a couple of Ryland's officers. Before I shut them up, I heard them talking about diving deep for the Dominion. Mean anything to you? I already completely forgot how I was doing it. Sounds like some sort of code. Should we take it back to Snarl? Oh, she's more... Oh. Diving deep. That's it. The basin. Cree. Cree. There we go. Malice intercepted a communique. Seems Steel Warband has a hidden headquarters. It must be somewhere in the basin. If we could find and strike at Steel's central command. It'd be like digging our claws back into the territory. I need you to find that base. On it. On it. I'm not too far from the basin, Ritlock. I'll meet you there. Ding, 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 ding. And that was shoulder to shoulder completed. I believe this is when I actually got it. Oh, what is happening here? But yeah, I believe that was when I once again resumed. Maybe not. I will have to see. But regardless, if not, or if I did, I will see you guys in the next section for this playthrough. Yeah, see you there.